of you have a license? Probably a lot of you. Now, how many of you have either driven past a car wreck, been in a car wreck yourself, or know someone who have been in a car wreck? Once again, probably a lot of you. Do you ever think about what goes into saving someone out of a car wreck, whether it be the policemen, the firefighters, or the EMTs? Well, today I'm going to be talking to you about what an emergency medical technician does for a living. Working as an EMT allows you to develop pertinent leadership skills. It allows you to build connections and broaden your horizons in the medical field. And most importantly, it allows you to save patients, help patients both physically and mentally. Leadership skills are an important aspect of being an EMT. You have to have communication, confidence, and teamwork. Communication is a key role in being an EMT because you have to communicate with nurses, doctors, your partner, and most importantly, the patient. If you cannot communicate effectively with the patient, you cannot save them to the best of your ability. You have to be able to communicate both verbally and non-verbally because sometimes the patient may not be able to talk, whether it be because a language barrier, they can't speak, or because they're unconscious. You also have to be able to communicate with the nurse or doctor that you're giving your patient to. If you don't tell the nurse that this patient has a penicillin allergy, the nurse may give them penicillin, which could potentially kill them. Confidence is an important aspect that EMTs have as well. You don't want an EMT coming onto the scene and being like, I think this is a nasal cannula, or I think this is how you do CPR. No, you need them coming onto the scene, confident in their skills and knowing exactly what they have to do to save you. Teamwork is also something EMTs have to do. You never work alone as an EMT. You work as a team. You have a partner because working as a unit is much more effective. You have to physically put people on and off a stretcher, in and out of an ambulance, up and down the stairs. If you do not communicate well and work well with a team, you may drop the patient, which could potentially harm them a lot more than they already are. Not only are these leadership skills something you develop as an EMT, but you build connections and broaden your spectrum in the medical field. EMTs are not at the bottom of the totem pole in the medical field. There are so many opportunities to work up. You can go into being an EMT intermediate, a paramedic, or even grad school. Helen, the person I interviewed, is right now working as an EMT in order to gain experience to not only get into grad school, but to help her in grad school and then help her to become a physician's assistant. You also build connections. You work with many other healthcare professionals, doctors, nurses. You're able to see all the positions and opportunities open, and it makes you a well-rounded person because you see that every position in the medical field is an important one. Because the goal of the medical field is to help people, which is what EMTs do. EMTs help people both physically and mentally. EMTs have someone's life in their hands physically. They are physically bringing someone back to life through CPR or other life-saving measures. Being an EMT is an interesting job, and it keeps you on your toes. You have to help everyone, whether it be good or bad, rich or poor, it doesn't matter. You put your moral obligations to the side, and you help these people. Helen recalls a time when she had to roll up on a scene of a drug addict with a criminal record. She had to put her moral obligations aside and do whatever she had to do to save this person. This person went and got their stomach pumped, but because of the life-saving measures Helen took, he's okay now. EMTs not only help people physically, they help them mentally as well. When a patient is in a time of crisis and an EMT comes on the scene, the EMT is seen as hope, as optimism, as the light at the end of the tunnel. The person immediately feels at ease because they know someone is there to help. EMTs are there no matter what. They're there to comfort, to protect, to make someone feel better. Helen recalls a time when she came up on the scene of a car wreck where a 4-year-old and a mom were involved. The mom was severely hurt and was taken away unconscious in an advanced life support ambulance. So Helen had to be there to help the 4-year-old. She was there to comfort her and tell her that everything was going to be okay and that they are working to the best of their ability to save her mom. She even gave her a teddy bear, which all ambulances have, to calm her down and tell her if she's tough, this teddy bear will be here for her, and that she can be tough for her mom because her mom will be okay. And by Helen doing this, she was able to comfort the 4-year-old, able to be there for her, and really calm her down. Now, working as an EMT is a newer job. It's a tireless job, and it's an unforgiving job, that's for sure. But working as an EMT allows you to develop important leadership skills. It allows you to build connections and see all these opportunities that are available in the medical field. And most importantly, it allows them to help people both physically and mentally. EMTs give up so much for what they do, they make so many personal sacrifices. So, next time you see an EMT, a paramedic, or any other healthcare professional, thank them for everything they do and let them know that their hard work does not go unnoticed, that we appreciate everything. Thank you.